Hello folks, and welcome back to some more Spellsword cards DungeonTop, where we are playing the Mage. We've got a cool deck going. We're up against an Orc drummer. The steady beat of a drum greets you from around the corner as an Orcish war party marches directly towards you. So he's got some Orc charges and double time. Until the end of your next turn, your minions gain dash +1. And at the end of each turn, your minions gain 1/1. So we don't want him to have any on the board. Noted. But I think we can easily manage that. Okay, this is a good starting card for sure. Our animated grimoire, the magic missile is not that great. Karim Crackhound is fine. Soul conversion, no. So redraw this. And we got the ferocious fell beast. Do I move my hero that if I stand still we get to draw an extra card? Let's start with the animated grimoire that draws a spell immediately. We got a steel mine that we cannot use, unfortunately. Grim Crackhound expands our reach, and then ferocious fell beast up here. Glacial blast. No, we will not cast it. Let's just try it. See if it has a cool effect or anything. It didn't. Alright. And Steel Mind we cannot use right now. His ability is at the end of each turn. So yeah, he boosts his unit this already. We can kill one, so we will. Then we will... Can we kill the next guy in line somehow? We can melt flesh on their hero. It basically kills him. He's dead in 6 turns. Well, it's not going to take that long. 6, 5, 4, 3. So 6, 5, 4, 3. 4 turns. Then he's dead. So now we just need to play for time. Wait, what? Oh, it's still rooted. The guy that I cast my Glacial Blast on. Apply rooted from all units in the line, starting with an adjacent unit. Unit cannot move, but may still act this turn. And we did it in the previous turn. Interesting. So how long does rooted stay around, I wonder? Clearly it's already longer than I thought it would be. Put a wall here. We can... Oh, is that considered a unit? It is. So we can sacrifice it with a Green King Priest. Very cool. Let's put a shade on the board just because. And let's sacrifice this hound. There you go. So he's burning. Burn, baby, burn. Doesn't really matter what. This guy's still rooted. Okay, so the root thing is better than I thought, because it's apparently for the whole fight. That's pretty crazy. I don't think that's intended. That's at least not how the ability reads. We can hit him by doing a little bit of repositioning. Yeah, got a very powerful deck going here. It might be a win. I don't think I want to draw weapons because I'm not attacking with our mage anyway. I can't think of a weapon that we've seen so far in this game that would make me want to move my heroes so we don't draw an extra card. I would rather just want more spells. So Sunburns. Apply blind to all enemies on the board for 1 turn. Blind. Power reduced by 1 until the end of the next turn. That is not good. It's good for multi-attack. It's... Suppose it's decent against bosses. Doesn't cost mana. Minion. Oh, this one I'm not adding. Okay. Are we adding a Sunburst? Let's do it. Orc Vanguard. Oh, I should have done the random event. I haven't seen this guy before. A group of well-trained orcs are marching through the corridor. Their shiny armor glints in the torchlight. So what do? Dash 1, knockback 2. He's got 218. Okay. Ready stance. Gain retaliate until the start of your next turn. Retaliate when attacked by a target in range. Automatically attack back if possible. Does not use an action. And that can trigger any amount of times, apparently. So that's pretty good. He's got an Orcish Warhound and an Orc Slinger. Alright. I don't think this is going to be a problem. What do we have? We don't want a Nether Swab on the first turn. So let's get that out. Ferocious Fellbeast is fine. And then I would want to hopefully draw a Shade with it. We didn't. And got a Steel Mine that we cannot use. Animated Grimoire is fine. Get that out. Arcane Lock will work out nicely for us. We can keep the Steel Mine in hand. And then the Ferocious Fellbeast will go down. And the turn, we keep the Steel Mine. Alright. Now, let me think this through. Because we can do some combo stuff here. With the, what's it called? A Phantasm here. We will put... This guy moves up here. High King Priest. Did this one move already? No. Yeah, let's just do the Crack Burster. It's fine. Then we are casting Floating Stones in the middle here, boosting all of our units. That thing is so unbalanced. But treasures are supposed, I think, to be super powerful cards. Well, it has been achieved. Does he have it retaliate right now? Yes. But attack by a target in range. Automatically attack back if possible. Oh, so I shouldn't have moved in range, because now he's going to counter here. Ah. This guy, he's going to be able to counter on it. Oh well. Can he get to me? He has dash 1, so he can reach me right now. Yeah, this retaliate is working out quite nicely for him. I can run away and then he won't be able to hurt me. So we will. And we've got lethal on our turn, I think. Well, not quite. But, I mean, I'm taking his units from him. Do we have lethal? Yes. Because my wand gives him 1 burn. It doesn't matter. Confirm. Nice. Victory. Loot. Let's get a spell for sure. We've got a new thing coming in here. Teleport. Target a friendly unit and then a square. Teleport the unit to that square. If there is another unit on that square, deal 5 damage to both units instead. Now that is freaking cool. Alright, and the minion, sure. Do we want another Wormfoot Legionary? I think it's a yes. We will want more of those guys. And we can teleport them into the enemy to deal massive damage. You come across a temporary forge with some discarded tools lying around. There's still heat in the embers. Upgrade a card. Question mark. We can upgrade a weapon, but we don't have no upgradable weapons. We can upgrade a card. So we will. Ferocious Fellbeast. When we have him on the board, we want him to be more powerful. But honestly, I think the same could be said about the Shade, and then this will give him way more staying power, doubling his health gain. So I will do that. Ogre Cook Elite. First elite enemy in this run. And Ogre Cook. Pots the size of barrels and pans big enough to fry a man litter the floor of this makeshift kitchen. The gargantuan ogre in the room reaches out to grab you. Alright. So he's got Cleave. He deals damage to all adjacent units. And he's a large size unit, so that is bad. then he has a spell called Into the Pot. Grab an enemy minion within range 2 and put it in the Ogre pot, destroying it. Next turn, summon a gloop adjacent to the pot. Gloop. Last word, deal 4 damage to the unit that destroys this minion. Interesting. So he will have an Ogre pot next on the board at the start of the fight. Then he's got a food fight spell. Silly creature. Whatever. Deal 3 damage to a minion within range 3. If that minion is destroyed before the end of your next turn, heal for 3. Otherwise, that unit heals for 6. Interesting. If that unit is destroyed before the end of your next turn, heal for 3. And that, I assume that if he kills it with the 3 damage, he will immediately get the heal. This could be problematic. Depending on the starting positioning here, it's fine. And we can destroy the Ogre pot if we want. Transference, I don't think it's worth getting at the start. Can we mind control the Ogre pot, and does it matter if we do? I mean, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. The Grim King Priest is... Oh, then we can sacrifice the Ogre pot! Insane. Okay, the floating stones are not that great then. We draw... I think this is gonna work. We mind control his Ogre pot, and then we sacrifice it. And that killed him, by the way. Lol. Okay, we've got a new treasure, animated armor, block 3, and guardian. Ooh. That is a really, really good creature. Nice. And the Ring of Knee, we know this one. Give a target +1 multi-strike this turn. Alright. Of course, we're grabbing it. Let's get a spell. Oh, another Steel Mind. I love those things. It's not going to work against the final boss, because he doesn't do minions, I think. But until then, it's going to be good. I'm grabbing it. And a minion. A new thing. Life Conduit 1. It's a minion with 0 power and 5 health. Target an adjacent friendly minion for sacrifice. Deal 1 damage to the enemy hero. So that's an ability that he has and can do every turn. He runs around sacrificing my own units to deal damage to the enemy hero. I'll grab him. We got an extra reveal. Let's do a weapon this time just to see what we can get. Ogre Spatula. Power 5. I mean, we're taking it, sure. I'm not going to use it, probably. But 5 is pretty good. Maybe when we have full level and against the final boss, this may be worth using. Let's get a spell here as well. I don't want another nether swap. Healer or a magic chest. Let's go for a magic chest. Open chest. We have a double-edged hourglass. Can only get one of them. This one I don't like. For the rest of your turn, your spells and minions that cost mana cost health instead. No, I hate that one. Giant Knuckle. Artifact spell. Give a minion +4 power and exhaust. And since we combo with exhaust, this is a perfect thing. Let's go to the healer. And I don't think quick sip, 4 HP for 3, or fully restore for 1 treasure. But we can leave it open and come back. Portal to where? Go through the portal. Door open. As you step through the portal, you hear a screeching of gears and a deep rumble as a giant door to the next room opens before you. Yep. Random event coming in. A warrior trainer. A grizzled old soldier sits against the wall. The room around him is a mess of slain monsters and warriors. Want a new weapon? They'll not be using him anymore. We can gain a weapon, an upgraded weapon, or gain a warrior's spell. Sure. Oh, we get a choice between 3. We can gain greater rage or shockwave. Deal your power as damage to all units in line from your hero, starting with an adjacent unit. See, now we are talking. But then, when we equip the Ogre Spatula, it becomes really good. And you know what? I will equip the Ogre Spatula, because then, when I cast... what is it? The Floating Stones on myself, we get power 6 and range 3. So why would I need the wand? I was shrugging with my shoulders in that during that sentence. Oh, and we are on to the first boss, right? There's multiple bosses. I was like, we can't be at the end, but we're not. This is only the first of 3 bosses, and it is the Lizard Matriarch again. Any preparations that we need to do? I'm thinking, no. We can trade treasure for an upgraded card here. That may be worth doing, the same as the temple might be worth doing. What would I upgrade if I could upgrade anything? Probably the white. Maybe the life conduit. I don't think we'll do it, because I don't want to get rid of any treasures. It would be this one here, the Ring of Neem, if anything. But... no. We will keep the treasures in the interest of coming back with as much treasure as we can. Let's read the Lizard Matriarch again, just to be on the safe side. At the end of your turn, spawn 2 lizardling eggs on random empty squares. She also gets an alpha egg that spawns a lizard alpha. Lizard warriors, and then protect the eggs. Give each friendly minion +1/1 for each alpha egg on the board. I don't think this will be a problem, but I might be wrong. We don't need Steel Mine on turn 1. We've got 2 of them here, and a Nether Swap neither. So... Cragburst is pretty bad, actually. But it's a unit that we can start moving towards the enemy, instead of all these... there's a lot of spells and stuff that we can't use on turn 1. That's the only downside in the deck at the moment. I'll stand still to get the explorers. So we will stay here. Cragburster. Then just build a conquer line of units here. And end. She's spawning the alpha egg. Hatch effect. At the end of each turn, remove a charge, and it has 2. Okay. And it didn't remove any yet. I think they have changed this, because it used to be... There must have been an update to the game, which is nice. Good to know that they are supporting the game still. And the Discord, by the way, seems very active, so I have high hopes for improvements coming up. We will cast the Arcane Lock on ourselves. And if I haven't mentioned it, I am really thoroughly enjoying this game so far. In case anyone was wondering. What do we do with the Shade? I think we'll put her over here. We want the Ferocious Fellbeast down for sure. You go there. Then, like this. Now we can boost all of our units here. This one did not get boosted. It cannot be boosted, apparently. Why not? I mean, it has 0 power at the start, but it doesn't... Yeah, it can't. Interesting. Do we want to do the sacrifice thing? We could do it on the Cragburster. To deal 1 damage to the enemy hero. Yeah, let's do it. And that damaged me because I'm an idiot. It had knockback on it. Right. Let's pretend that didn't happen and move on. All of my guys here now have range 3, so you can shoot at it. You can take out... Well, we don't need to take out eggs first, but we should. Stay on top of it. It's the best way to go about it. But now I can't mind control it either. Oh, I would love to draw a mind control right now. To take control of the alpha egg. You have leap, is that right? Leap 3 even. Okay. And she is gunning for my mage. Alright. We have teleport. Cannon Crackhound, Mana Storm. We will enchant ourselves with it. That's why we put it in the deck. If we don't, then it doesn't make sense. Teleport can deal 5 damage to a thing or move a thing. We have a Karim King Priest. I'm thinking about sacrificing the Light Conduit then, because this one isn't combo-rific at the moment, but there might be some combos later down the line, I'm hoping. Like, we could sacrifice a Wormfoot Legionary, so it triggers Last Word effect. I don't think... I didn't move now, so I'm sure I still get to draw an extra card here, even though we attacked. We have some enemies that we need to get off the board, but their blocks get removed at the end of the turn. So we shouldn't actually waste our attacks on it. Do we have lethal, by the way? 5, 10, 5, 7 plus 5 is 22. You can sacrifice this guy for another 2. 24. Yeah, we don't have lethal, but it's close. So I will... Right. Now, like this. And you go here. And then we summon this hound here. This way my hero is completely blocked in, so that this matriarch cannot just leave next to me and start attacking me. And then we just focus her, because I think we can kill her in next round. We can do 5 damage to her with a teleport. Let's do it with a Wormfoot guy, because then it respawns. And around. We could have maybe even finished this turn if I had done things a little bit different. But it ended up being fine. Yeah, she's dead. Dead. Here we see finally the Lizard Alpha. This is the first time we ever see it in play. And it is super powerful, damn. It also shares the image of the final boss, the Hydra head, so that's kind of interesting. And there we go, Boss Killer 1. So now we can unlock new cards. Very good. We got some treasures here that we will of course grab. And when the enemy plays a minion, become a copy of it. Very cool. And a Jade Golem is new. It's a 4/5 unit with knockback 2. Just a good unit. Got an artifact here. Oh yeah, these Strider's boots are always great. Let's get a potion in the deck. Potion of speed. Apply haste to a unit you control. Yeah. And a spell or minion spell. Oh. Excel. Spell, draw 2 cards for 1 mana. Is that a net gain? If you pay 1 mana for 1 card draw, you've basically lost a card, right? Because you've also paid a mana and you spent a card. That's 2 cards. So when you pay 1 mana, this is not a net gain. But if you had something that reduced mana costs or stuff, which we will get later and might get more of, then it's worth more. Alright, we'll definitely put it in. And this thing here, reach deep. The first time you run out of cards on a turn, draw 1 card. More card draws. You spot a caravan heading for the exit. Would you like to convert some of your treasure to gold before continuing? No. If we had any bad treasures, we would sell them for upgrades instead. I will do it on time. We'll go on. Fire Titan is new. The walls grow hot, and a dancing red light illuminates the dungeon around you. A block in the passage in front of you lifts and falls. It is only as you approach that you realize It is not a red wall, but the foot of a burning giant. Okay. Fire Titan. He's a large hero, okay. All minions suffer 2 burn at the start of your turn. That must be his turn. All minions suffer 2 burn at the start of your turn. Rough. And then he's got Wicker Man. Has power equal to the charges of burn on this unit. Of course. I would have liked this guy to be fire immune or burn proof or something like that, because it's gonna be silly when I cast my 6 burn on him. But whatever. Spreading Flames. Chain, target a unit with stacks of burn. Target a unit with stacks burn. Okay, units adjacent to that suffer 1 burn. And it's a chain effect. Wow. I can see how that will be very rough. And a shockwave clap. Perform knockback 3 on all adjacent enemy units. This here, all minions suffer 2 burn at the start of your turn. I don't know how hard this is gonna be. It could be very bad for us. Yeah. So, like, this Crackhound will come in on my turn with Summoning Sickness, do nothing. Then he has his turn, where it applies 2 burn to my unit. Then it acts, takes 2 damage for the burn. It lives through that, but it will die. I mean, it will die then. So, anything with 2 HP will not be able to do anything before the burn kills them. Unless they have haste for some reason. And see, here's the Melt Flesh, and I'm gonna cast it on the Fire Titan, and it's not gonna make sense. But whatever. Carrion Crackhound, I think we'll keep you for that reason, because it can in fact end up doing damage or something before it dies. Like the Faceless Initiate will not be able to do anything. But we need to empty our hand, so of course we'll put it out. And he might attack it with his action, which will waste his turn then effectively, because it's gonna die anyway. So just put it in his face, and then put the Phantasm will just die. So let's shuffle it, or discard it for 1 mana instead. It will not be able to do anything. Yeah, all my stuff is burning. Interesting that he does that at the start of his turn. Yeah, so his Wicker Man did not get any burn stacks during that round. Deal your power as damage to all units in a line from your hero, starting with an adjacent unit. Yeah. Sunburst will do basically nothing. Might as well cast it. It did something to him, I suppose. The Predator here is nice. We haven't really used a unit with Predator before, but it's gonna trigger here. Attack twice if the defender has less power than you, and these have 0 power. So it will end up doing a bit of damage there. Now, King Priests are gonna be awesome here, because it sacrifices a unit that would be die to burning anyway. And we get to do our Shockwave as well this time, so of this battle here. So that's really, really good. Heal your power as damage to all units in a line. Yeah, so we will do it here. And because we have that Ogre Spatula, it's a nice little hit. See, I'm wondering whether or not they suffer 2 burn, but do they take the burn damage then? Before they act, is the question. I would assume no, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna leave that guy alive though, and hope that he dies before being able to hit my mage. Yeah, it's my mage. Okay, so now we say something like, we definitely want this King Priest in. We will put down the ferocious Fell Beast here. Yeah. Does he have cleave or anything? No, nothing like that. The Spreading Flames though. Now we need to sacrifice something. Should it be the Jade Golem? It will get 2 more burn at the start of next turn, and then it will die on my turn. Yeah, so we might as well sacrifice it. Then we get to draw another unit. Yeah. Nice. No, that didn't just happen. What? That's insane. How much burn did I get here on my mage? It kept jumping. Only 2. We got away relatively unscathed, all things considered here. That was insane. Okay. We are gonna make it through this. Wait, what happened here? Spreading Flames. Target a unit with stacks of burn. Units adjacent to that unit suffer 1 burn. Why are these guys not burning anymore? They never got the burn. All minions. Yeah, I don't know. Has power equal to the charges burn on this unit. I don't know. They didn't get burned at all, and they didn't get attacked then. Interesting outcome. There's not a lot of point to me mind controlling these things. Anyway, do we have lethal, by the way? Oh, I just boosted his attack. I gave him range 3. Whoopsie. Alright. I don't think we have lethal either. No. Can't believe I just boosted the enemy boss unit here. I guess we'll do the spellbook here, see what we draw. We have way too much mana spending stuff. This is free though. We can teleport something into the enemy hero. It has to be a friendly guy. This guy is already dying to burn, yes, so we might as well finish him off. Dealing damage, and then Mana Storm on ourselves. That spends the last of our mana. But if I discard my hand, I empty my hand. And then I do get to draw as well, so we can always get to draw. And then like that. I think we got through it relatively unscathed here. Yeah. See, now they have burn. And then? They kept burn in that case. I'm not sure. I think this Spreading Flames, though it's not written on the card, it removes the burn as well. Suffer 1 burn. Yeah, I'm not sure that's working as intended. Oh, are we not able to finish it here? I guess we're not, because we don't have anything next to him. Glacial Blast. We will not cast it this time. I'll barrier myself just in case, though I don't think we need it. Discard that. We do a Potion of Speed that we will not use right now. It would not matter. No. We don't have lethal still. No, we don't. And we got a Wicker Man, which is kind of cool, but it doesn't do anything. Can I not get to strike him with my hero either? No. My Kingdom for one of all those movement spells that I never use for anything sensible. We can mind control one of his Wicker Men that have no attack. Doesn't work on large heroes. This guy will die regardless of what I do. We can steal mine, but it doesn't matter. It will matter here, because then I can't be attacked by him. Discard the Ring of Neem. Cast the Transference. Sure, might as well. And we can do it on the Wicker Man with 10 HP. And we got an illusory wall that can't really do anything, but it's gonna be tanky at least. This is insane. I wish it was more visual what exactly happened with that thing. The chain effects. It just pops up a lot of numbers and it's hard to follow in what order stuff happens. We have lethal. All is well, but we took some damage for the first time in this run here. Alright. Loot. We will get a spell, so let's look at it. And we got a Juxtapose. Enchant a friendly minion and swap their base power and current hit points. Alright, we'll definitely grab it. Okay, and a minion. Oh, we got a Plated Horror. With the same... See, it comes in with 5 block, which is amazing, but it's remove at the start of your turn. So it's immune to damage the turn it comes in. That's the thing. It's still good minion. We will grab it. Yeah. Yep. We've got a Man-thrice Psychic. He's the one casting Steel Mines on my stuff, and Man-thrice Amalgam. Let's just do the Psychic. And we've been up against you before. You're mine. Oh, he's the one summoning minions from my deck under his control. Return them to an opponent's deck when they're destroyed. And Implant Thought. Put a copy of Self-Hatred in the opponent's deck. Alright. I mean, this could be the one that ends the game. We'll see. Got some good draws though. This is nice. The Sunburst is not that great. No. And the Crackburster is not either. It's Droid. Okay. This is kind of fine. I can use the Nether Swap to get him next to me. So I can hit him with my Ogre Spatula, but can I then avoid damage in the following turn? I think the answer is yes. No, we don't have... Yeah, no, we do have enough. So let me think. We'll do it with the Jade Golem. Then Nether Swap him. Like that. Hit him. Go diagonal to him, and then summon 2 units. Because then... And they both have lots of block and stuff. Now he can't get to us. And it worked out just fine. He killed the only unit that respawns. But okay, these guys had so much block that it didn't matter. Okay. Alright, go and hit him. Hit him. And hit him. Yeah. Good stuff. Let's spend the Excel. Should have done that first to get stuff in hand. My bad. I suppose we just deploy everything and then enter here. Respawning my units now. Oh, and we didn't move the Jade Golem, I forgot. Do we have the lethal? 3, 5, 10, 12. But we can't hit with both this one and me, but do we have more damage in hand then? No. Yeah, we do. Okay, I got it. Attack here. Kill it. So then I come in from this side and we also do more damage. Perfect. Easy peasy. On to the next one. Loot. Let's get a spell. Another melt flesh, yes please. And a minion. We've seen you before. What do? Gain power when a card is raised. I don't think we do that often enough to justify putting him in the book. What do we have here? Soul transfer. When gain 1 mana when a minion is destroyed on your turn. Yes please. Doesn't happen every turn, but I mean 1 mana is 1 mana whenever it happens, so we've never seen you before. Man-thrice amalgam. Let's read the flavor text here. The creature in the room seems to be a fusion of many forms, dozens of worm things writhing together in one body. It speaks in harmony, babbling a language you do not understand, but it is unmistakably hostile. Okay. And what do? Destroyed enemy minions are exhausted from your opponent's deck. Joke's on you, I combo with that. And then devour the weak. Destroy the lowest power minion on the board and heal your hero an amount of equal to its remaining HP. Okay, we gotta watch out for that though. And a Man-thrice grub. Last word, adjacent minions gain grub spawn. So that they spawn the Man-thrice grub when they die. This is also a really cool enemy that could be problematic if not handled very carefully. So we will be careful. We could never swap him close to us. I don't think that's worth it. And then we Giant's Knuckle. Maybe not the best on the first turn here. And the Mana Storm I think will be actually really good in this fight here. We need to power up and spend a lot of mana early on. Is this what we're doing? Yes, redraw like that. Okay, and we got the shade, so the white, that's really good. He's gonna destroy the lowest power minion on the board and heal your hero amount equal. He's gonna destroy the white then. And then heal for that amount. Can he overheal, I wonder? No, he has HP 30 out of 30, so he can't. Surely he will not be able to heal above that. No, but if I put in the white, he will exhaust it and destroy it. If I don't, then we have another problem. Then I won't. Like, this is the other way we can play it. Then he will destroy and exhaust the face assassin. We keep the white, but it's going into the discard pile. We won't see it again in the same fight anyway. So it's just sad. We might draw one here that can use the effect. No, but we can discard it, and then we get 1 mana back. Why did I take damage here? Destroyed. Enemy minions are exhausted from your opponent's deck. Why did I take damage here? There's something... Oh, that's the Mana Storm, but it should be reduced by the soft barrier. And I think that's what happened. We stayed at 7 HP, yeah. Alright. Illusory Wall is interesting, because the Devour the Weak will target it, so we save other units, but then he's gonna heal for 8 when he does it. We're gonna cast the XL. Or XL. He didn't put a minion on the board that turn, so we can't do Steel Mind. That's too bad. We will discard it. We will summon everything. So it's all about the order in which we do it here. Let's sacrifice the illusory wall, of course. That's a way around that. It will be exhausted because of it. We will sacrifice this guy, and we will put in the ferocious fell beast. Now he's completely surrounded, by the way. And we can throw a magic missile in his face. Good enough. And turn. He can summon 1 unit, but we blocked him from summoning both. Very nice. Okay. I forgot to move my units in the previous turn. You hit him, move away. This is the one that will be devoured. That's fine, he's gonna heal for 3 then. This one, when it's killed, will give adjacent enemy minions grub spawn. So we want to make sure that there's not 2 adjacent to him when we take him down. Which we can only make it 1. We can't kill him without any of our units next to him, but it's fine. Move you over here, then the Karim King Priest will kill him. And then move away so that he isn't killed and spawns a grub spawn for the enemy. You can move up. We will put the milled flesh on him for sure. This thing will draw us a spell. Let's do it. Shockwave will not be good here. Soul conversion. We can do that on the Faceless Assassin or the enemy hero. Sunburst we will do, of course. Yeah, now he's blinded, so 1 less incoming damage. The Crag Burster is interesting. It also has 1 power, so now I'm wondering which one he will take. We put it up here. It'll knock back this guy into the wall, but it's not going to be the end of the world. We can haste the book here. Deal 2 damage. The soul conversion. I'll just do it on him, it's fine. And we will end up discarding this, so we go back to the 5 mana. Oh, and then we do a card. Just put it here. Yes, so it can shoot at him. End turn. And he's burning and stuff. Okay. He can choose which one to use it on, I think. So he chose the one that with more HP. Makes sense. No units to steal mind on. Oh well. We can do a barrier, just do it on me. So why not? Attack him. Attack him. Shoot at him. Go here, there. That's fine. And we want to completely block off him from being able to spawn units. Just filling the board. Haha. Deal with that. Let's not use the potion of speed. It's a one-time thing. Yeah. And combat. And what do we get? We will get a spell again. What do we have here? A new one. Equalize. Target a minion. All adjacent minions have their base power and current HP set to be equal to that minion. That I can imagine will be insanely powerful. We'll get a minion as well. And it's an upgraded hound. So we'll take it. Good. Go for a random event. What do we have here? The grey shade of a dwarf flickers into view before you as you enter the room. It does not look aggressive and merely points at your weapon, then at your deck. Extends one hand. Hand over weapon or hand over deck. Or we can, since we can leave one, hand over weapon take 2 damage or hand over deck take 2 damage. Take nothing and leave. I can not really take damage, but we gotta find out what he's trying to do. We'll hand over the weapon. Oh, he did not take my weapon from me, surely. Oh, he did. Oh no. Oh. Well, that sucks. The new crystal staff here is better. I had a feeling that he would take. But what would have happened if I had given him my deck? And he took 2 damage from that. What a lousy trade. We get a free upgrade in here. We will, of course, take advantage of that. We can upgrade the white again. What happens if I upgrade you? Just more health. Deal 2 damage to the enemy hero then. Okay. Oh no. The mana storm upgraded. Costs less mana when you cast it then. I want to upgrade my white so it becomes it gets 2/2 when a card is exhausted. That's fine. We could trade a treasure now. We have so many treasures for a little bit of deck optimization. I think that might be worth it. Like the silver liquid is not going to be good against any bosses anyway. So I think I will upgrade one more. The ferocious Feltly base, or maybe a king priest. Yeah. Pay 1 treasure. We will pay with the ring of Neem. Yes. Back. Another thing to consider is that treasures in deck, they have these slots. One might think that there's a limit on how many treasures you can have in the deck, in which case it's good to get rid of some. I'm not sure. Anyway, moving on. Posting mass. We can do this fight, and then that'll be the last of the video. We have a horrific mass rends its way into the world via a portal before you. Okay. What do? It's a 225, and when this unit takes damage from a minion, reduce the minion's power by 1 and increase this unit's power by 1. What? That is insane. Ash Legion Soldier, when played, chain, apply 2 burn to adjacent enemy unit. Yeah, and that chains, that's rough. Okay, and then an Ash Legion Lieutenant with the block 2. Block gets removed, I have to remind myself of that. Friendly units have +1/1 when you are on the board. And an Ash Legion Bowman, range 4. When an enemy unit is destroyed, add 1 charge of soul arrows. Soul arrows at the start of your turn deal 1 damage to the enemy hero for each charge. This is a very rough fight. And we are low on health. Potion of Speed must go. Soul Conversion is not good on turn 1. Illusory Wall. Hide Show. Could we use... we can sacrifice it with the King Priest, so I think that's a decent enough argument for keeping it. And Equalize is gonna be pretty good. We'll do the Illusory Wall first. Then a King Priest next to it. All adjacent minions have their base power and current HP set to be equal to that minion. So if I put this guy here, then cast Equalize on my Servitor, we are upgrading 2 units, and we can do Transference onto the Servitor. Okay, and we are standing still in order to draw extra cards. Oh, the chaining, right. Rough. Yeah, they're both dead then. Oh no, they suffer damage indicated by the charges. At the end of your turn, remove this effect if the unit has not moved. Oh, they've changed burn. That's why I'm misunderstanding it all the time. At the start of your turn, suffer damage indicated by the charges. At the end of your turn, remove this effect if the unit has not moved. Aha! So they want to stand still, otherwise they keep burning. They for sure have changed that effect. Okay. Fascinating. And annoying that I didn't think to read it through, but how would I have known that he changed it? We are gonna have to move the Mage this turn, I think. No. We should play the animated Grimoire first. Oh, we got a steel mind. Nice. We will definitely put that down on you. And just attack your friend. Good, so then my hero can for sure stand still. If we could block him from summoning, and we can, then that would be great. And this one here, give a minion +4 power. Who will we put it on? The Ferocious Fell Beast. Because it's not going to be one-shotted anyway. We also get to put down the Silver Liquid. Just do it. We are setting ourselves up for a very nasty chain next time he gets an Ash Legion soldier. But until then, we are good. So yeah, burn doesn't work in the same way at all. Not moving removes this effect. Okay, yeah, no. Each turn, they take damage equal to the number of charges and lose 1 charge. That's not what it said before over here. I'm so confused. I'm sorry guys if I'm misreading all the things. I'm really trying. Now, can we get more damage on in this turn? We need to do some shuffling. But I think it is worth it. Like that. He will be able to summon 1 unit. He's gonna kill one of these guys and then summon in one of those spots. If he kills this guy, he can summon here right now. So we can block that very easily. And then we put down. I don't know why I wouldn't, because of the chaining. That's why I wouldn't put down all these units. But next turn we can leap over here before he summons Ash Legion soldiers, so it should be okay. In fact, I could have tried to shoot at him with the shockwave. I can't believe I lost that Ogre Spatula. Fantastic weapon for that spell, and then I threw it away. Oh, and it summons itself into the same spot, and he's dead, so it didn't matter. I didn't even look at his health. Okay. We are leveling up. Nice. We're getting a spell. Oh, I don't want a sap strength. Too bad. Another spell then. Teleport is good. Let's check a weapon. Oh. A yellow rock staff. Power 1 only, but range 3. Enemies hit by this staff take 3 damage when they next move. And so do adjacent units after the move. We will take it, of course, but I don't know if I like that one. We can gain leap or imbued attacks. Weapon attacks deal 1 extra damage. And then we get fast casting. This is mana optimization. Then we get attacks upgraded, and every 8 damage your spells deal gain 2 block. This one, every time you reshuffle your discard pile into your deck, apply 2 burn to all enemies. Whenever you take damage, draw a card, and the 5th spell you cast each turn deals double damage, but we aren't doing that many spells. I think we should go for fast casting, so let's get this here. Berserker armor. Oh, I can heal here. Let's just heal the free 4 damage, and we'll go to the temple to remove a card. What should we remove? We have too many units in the book, the deck. I think I want to get rid of the Crack Burster. It's very low impact when it comes onto the board. We'll do the random event. Oh, and we can heal for 3 here, but if I leave him, we lose the effect. And I did say I would end the video, so we'll go up and then deal with these 2 enemies in the next episode. Until then, thank you guys as always for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.